wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just...
Shevchenko! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm a real fan of this fella, Lewis Skelly, who I see as a real all-round midfielder. He can do everything. I've seen him play every role from a number 10, breaking lines with his lovely little intricate passes, to that single pivot in midfield, like a real controller of the game, where he's shown genuine composure and pressing resistance.
He would be the obvious choice. And Shevchenko! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And he gets rid in a hurry. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Mosquera. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Still goalless. And this is Shevchenko. And this is Hazard. Messi. And the shot! And it's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
After 18 minutes, number 19, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Lewis Skelly. Good ball, good take. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. Oh, good take in a good area. Calafiori. Now it's Martinelli. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Played down the flank. Hakimi clears it away. Cross to the back post. Cleared away. That's tidy. Hoisted it. Martinelli! And he's heaved it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's a good-looking delivery, only partially clear. Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. Hakimi. Kenya looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lovely, now then. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Hazard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Zubimendi. Gabriel Jesus. Zubimendi receives it in a wide position. Oh, nice touch. An instinctive delivery. And he's there to clear it.
There will be 1
And
minute
claimed
added
it back
time.
swiftly. To Martinelli. Mosquera. Space for him to turn and look. Showing good feet. Well, that looks a decent ball. So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please turn your attention
So your
to
views
the
on the
screen
first
for
half?
information
Haven't
provided
played
by the
that
local
badly.
police.
Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Kenya leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Down to business again.
Kenya definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
That's good play. Great ball, and he's in here. Kamavinga! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Calafiori for Martinelli, and it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cross flung in towards the middle. He's having a shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Kenya are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Martinelli, and that has found him in acres of space. Jesus! Another headed effort, again, not the most fruitful.
Arsenal really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Shevchenko, and the shot! It's a goal! But that is not going to count.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Shevchenko under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Real chance! And it's there! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 11.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Madueke, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
He's looking wide. Hazard. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Shevchenko. Not a hint of offside here. Ødegaard. Madueke. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Nice bit of trickery. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, this is a terrific run. Hazard gets into a good position. Messi tries one from range. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Now it's Saka. Tries to pass it through. And he's definitely onside. Calafiori. And that's a good-looking ball. Now it's Goulet. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great chance! Oh, good finish. They are playing them off the park. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Searching pass he's played there. And that has been cleared. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He can run onto that.
He'll be disappointed with that.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Pressing high and with purpose. Mosquera. And it's Subimendi. Just 5 minutes left. To Havertz. And it's Arda Güler.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance, surely! And no mistake. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Kenya are having a ball here. Norgard.
Kenya are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Goulet shifted it to the flank. Hazard picks it up out wide. A temporary retreat here.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
Luis Skelly and Gabriel Jesus. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. Pings in across. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And it's Subimendi. Nicely weighted ball. Madueke. Oh, that's neat. Tries to cross, and a header! And with that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required. So. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
We're up and running then. Now it's Namaso. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension? And Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Auxerre really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Kenya breakthrough nice and early, just as they... Namaso. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Van Dijk with the clearance. Kenya are looking to go forward now. That is ended up in no man's land. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well read, nice interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. First quarter of an hour gone. Hazard. He's got away. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Great chance! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Kenya are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Great vision. He's found space here. Diomande. And it's Ahamada. Siniyoko. It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho. And it's Messi. Chooses to go cross-field. And he's intervened well there. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. And that's a dangerous... Shevchenko! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Van Dijk. And Edmilson. And it's Hakimi. Goulet. He shifted it to the flank. Siniyoko. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is good alertness. Messi tries to play it through. Diomande. And it's Ahamada. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries a deft little ball. Not a hint of offside here. They've played it short. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Kenya have the chance to go the other way. And this is Shevchenko. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shevchenko had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered.
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Hamada. Looking for the run. Looking for a runner. That has been knocked clear. Goulet. Messi. Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Hakimi plays it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Kenya sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Souhaitons tous ensemble la bienvenue à nos joueurs sur le terrain.
So right back into the action. And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's managed to get free. It's out for a goal kick. Diomande. Hamada. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in. Tries a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Messi. And it's Arda Güler. It's Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hamada. Namaso. Van Dijk. Shevchenko being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made...
And they are disappearing out of sight. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Kenya find a position of real strength now.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Messi. Hakimi. And Yamal sends it crossfield. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, he's having a go! Messi! From another planet! About as smooth as it gets. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
Après 63 minutes de jeu phare,
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now that looks a decent ball. Shot, surely! And he's there to get it away. And it's Ahamada. He's in a great position here. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Azar. He has found the way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Shevchenko. It's Azar! Well, he's kicked it out. The first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
He's going for goal! Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Kenya are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Yamal. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Hakimi. And here's Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's been cut out, well played. It's a searching pass. He's Shevchenko! Oh, he's done it!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Namaso. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Hazard. Pinches it off him. Siniyoko. That's a shade optimistic.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Hamada bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Played out towards the right wing. And here's the chance to counter. Knocks it into space. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Shevchenko gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Kenya definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And this is now
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. So that's got things underway. Couldn't squeeze it through. DiMarco. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Francesco Esposito, and he's there to get it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Yamal, now it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, just skips past his man. Voila! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Carlos Augusto. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And Bisek. And it's Zielinski. He's looking wide. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Shot could be off. Shoots! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
9 minutes is number 11, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No, no way through. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Zielinski. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's a shade optimistic. Barella. Diouf. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. DiMarco, Zielinski. DiMarco, and that's played in low. And he can thump it away. Played towards the other side. Azar conjures time and space where few can. And it's Messi. Nicely spread. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Look at the space here. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Stefan de Vrij. Here's Zielinski. Carlos Augusto. And it's Sucic. Here's Zielinski. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's going wide left. Yamal. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Hakimi. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Denied by an instinctive save.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's taking no chances there. Ball in towards the middle. Kenya can try it again now. And he shoots! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
It'll be a throw-in. Goulet. Yamal. Can he get it through? Hakimi. And he's managed to get free. Stefan de Vrij. And it's Barella.
Kenya really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That's tidy. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, very good job, he positioned himself there.
And it's DiMarco. Barella is in a really good position out wide. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. And this Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Serginho gets over and intercepts. Edmilson looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Yamal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And Goulet. Barella. Esposito. Van Dijk. Messi. Looking to play him in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Kenya are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
So off we go again. It's a good foot in there. Edmilson. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Over to the right flank. That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Hazard gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. And that was asking for too much. Camavinga. Hakimi. And it's Camavinga. That has been slung wide. Shevchenko being hounded, manhandled at times. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control. DiMarco. Barella.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Goulet. Messi powering forward here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yamal going forward. Oh, no joy this time.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Martinez. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Azar. It's Camavinga. Serginho tries to pass it through. Picked out brilliant. Big chance! And he hits the net. They are playing them off the park. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Kenya are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's DiMarco. Now it's Barella. Yamal looking for the run. Arda Güler. Shevchenko. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Diouf. Zielinski. Spread to the right. Now it's Barella. Barella. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution.
Van Dijk. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Mkhitaryan defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Drives it in. Oh, well played. Barella. Esposito. And it's Barella. It's a pretty loose pass. Edmilson. And Hakimi. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard finding himself in space. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Impressive jump! And again, they run up against stubborn defending. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Out of play for a goal kick. Bissek. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Fratesi. He's looking wide.
Barella.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped
Referee
it.
looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Kenya can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
And he's lost his man here. No foul, says the referee. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner. They're first. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Beckham plays it short. Played back. Kenya are looking to go forward now. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Kenya really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yilmaz with the cross. He's having a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And this is Shevchenko. Well, they've got it again, and it's Messi. Goulet touches it back.
That's good pressure. It
Takes a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a promising position. Yamal's cross. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. Nice physical challenge. Referee's given a throw. Cafu. And here's Shevchenko. Messi. And Messi! In he goes again. And he's stuck it away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Kenya cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Shevchenko. Serginho. Baresi goes sliding in. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making, OK.
Woola! And he has kept it out somehow.
Goulet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, cracking ball. Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears. And Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Bayer Leverkusen now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And it's Hakimi. That has been slung wide. Shevchenko. And it's Beckham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He shifted it to the flank. Ball is over the line. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, this looks sharp. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And that brings the first half to a close. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Is number 2, Van Dijk. Substitutions taking place.
So off we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That is good progress on the left. He came in hard, very hard. Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kenya have their second corner now. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Kenya come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Aimed at the far side. Marrero claims it without any fuss. And they're quick to get it back. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Edmilson. For Messi. Now it's Menu. Just about up to the hour now. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Shevchenko. Cafu finding himself in space. Nice interception, well timed. Kenya are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Shevchenko. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get away here?
Pretty robust defending.
Messi, nicely spread. Now that's well seen too. Menu. Goes looking wide. Now it's Yilmaz. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way, tries a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Yamal. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cafu. Pinches it off him. And here's Shevchenko. This is a promising build-up. The muscular approach does pay off here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Goulart with a real chance here. Goulart! Yilmaz. Driving forward. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's had it taken off him. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Kenya clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Hakimi. Messi. And Yamal. Looking for options for movement. And it's... And Shevchenko! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Serginho played backwards here.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's Messi. Foden. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Yilmaz. That's a good run down the left. Yilmaz. He's got away. Yilmaz with the cross. And they've been given a corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. They're urging him to... Can he finish? And it's It's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is that. Kenya have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Just
How do we look back on the game then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's De Bruyne! He's scored! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. Goulet. Messi. Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? Well, that has not gone well. Casemiro. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. Shot at goal! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. The keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Como are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in...
Chance, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Looks a smashing ball. Chance!